Happy Saturday, everyone. Why is I don't know. I have not changed the lighting, and this lighting to me is so dark today. I don't know. It's 2023. We're finally out of those 2 I'm hoping 23 gets better because today I was sideswiped with stuff, and I'm gonna art. I'm gonna art until my pain goes away, and I'm gonna art until, I don't know, life behaves itself, because life really should not be this hard. Really shouldn't be this hard. Anyways, we're gonna go with a shark. The shark, I'm angling so it's swimming away from me. It's not swimming towards you. That's it. I found when I poured the base paint around the last time, I put way too much base paint. It did concave in, however, it created a cool design, so I will, whatchamacallit, play with that in the future, but that wasn't the direction I was going at this point in time with it. I thought I had a paintbrush here. Because I was going to, well, let's do this. I think we can do this. I was going to put a little bit, not as much, down this time before I started my basic paint colors. So basically, I'm taking the base paint, getting slight wet pillow going here, just so the colors in the art will roll better. And then hopefully this thin paint will not take over like it did the last time. As I said, I'm not fully unhappy with it. It definitely created an interesting result, which taught me what could happen. And, you know, overall, you can do the same thing over and over again, but being that these are paints and they're moving around, they have their own mind when they flow. You can create similar, but you will never have exactly the same canvas that you pour. So that's kind of what I like. And I think, let's do this. Woohoo! Start with green. You know what? We're going to do the green and the blue against each other, because we haven't done that yet. We have not done that yet. We'll put these here so I don't drip on them and get color cross-contamination stuff. See, I'm already getting myself messy, and I'm not even trying, and I truly apologize. My pain spasms are kicking in just because I started this. Does not make me happy, pain. Let's get... So if I start making noises, it's really just my pain hitting me today. It's the first day of my vacation. How's everyone doing? I have 1 week vacation, then I go back to work for a week, and then I take another week off, and then I work a week, and then my sister, she's going on a cruise. She's going on a YouTube focused cruise to learn how to do more YouTube interactions and stuff. I am so happy for her. That's going to be so much fun. And I have 2 days off so I can take care of my autistic niece. She's so easy to take care of. She kind of just goes along with you and stuff. So I don't know, maybe I'll be doing an art pouring. You can see her. Maybe I'll let her try art pouring herself. She does have issues similar to me, like things on your hands, so I don't know how she'll handle her hands getting full of paint. So she just literally wants to wash her hands when she's got stuff on them, which everyone should, but I find it fascinating that that's one of her focused OCDs as autism. Does anyone else have autistic individuals in their family? That I'm fascinated. I'm really fascinated how the brain works, the different focuses, perspectives. That's kind of what art kind of sets your mind free in a certain way. And this art pouring, I like the wildness of it. Yes, there's control factors, control this, control that, but when it comes down to it, I can't control how this 100% flows. I can go for an overall theme of colors and overall what mediums, what thickness, what canvas size. I can put certain control factors on it, but it's still going to have its own life and its own result. And with what I do and how regimented it is, this is kind of a freedom. This is also a freedom where, with what I learned today, and I was saying that 2023, nothing like fun in me. 2023, I was talking to a neighbor this morning, found out more fun about, HOAs and stuff, if you live in an HOA. Anyways, yeah. So this is kind of like freeing me from life, but then when I'm done pouring art, I get back into life. The only problem that's driving me nuts right now is I'm physically disabled. I can't just up and drive. I just can't up and do things because my body doesn't want it to. And this is teaching me to let go. Let your hands get a little bit muddy in the paint, a little bit dirty in the paint, and go with life. So I am loving these cells right now. Let's get them. And I love that this cord has a different plug end than my hair dryer, because then I don't have to worry too much about grabbing the wrong one and plugging it in the mist. However, each of them now have paint on them, so they're getting broken in quite well. I'm hoping I have enough paint, because the last 3 times now, I had to add more paint. We're going to make the shark swim a little. Make that shark swim a little. There we go. There we go. Have you started art pouring? How's your artistic abilities coming? Is watching other individuals mixing paint colors helping you, or trying different open cup similarities? Because these are cookie cutters, so I guess they are open cup, but they are not a cut up cup or an open, I don't know, you know what I mean. There's so many different variables to creating art. And then you can paint a scenery too. And let's few seconds to warm up my gun. I turn it around, but I dry my face. Get all these bubbles out. I have been, it's still the Blick collection. It's phthalo blue, phthalo green, metallic copper, and metallic silver. That's what I'm using in the Blick collection. I'm going to try to make sure I put it down below. I thought I unstuck this from the last one. I didn't unstick it. There we go. Ha ha. I don't want the cups coming up and then flying off. Yeah. Okay, so I can't do the tilt because of the paint density differences. And yes, with this off, this is called Seek One. You can get it on Amazon. I don't have an affiliate program with them at the moment, so I don't know what the costs are. Whatever. I'm just letting you know that's what I'm using. This is just it looks like MHU dryer. Same thing. Basic little simple hair dryer. Blow this out. Blow it out. Ooh. And oh, my paint is just being a beast right now. Just even the tiny movements of my core. You'd never believe how many different... Sometimes when I use my hand, it affects my core muscles, which affects my pain. Oh! that went flying. Flying. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put like a paint shield. My lungs are blown. Ooh, look at that. Look at that cool lacing today. Yeah, one of these days I'll make it to go get a tablecloth. I'm just blowing out the edges. That's my goal right now. To get it so I can tilt a little bit so I can cause the paint to roll. So like we'll talk like we've got a cigar in our mouth so I don't put it down. Ooh. The paint is flying on my... Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful. You never thought you could blow on canvas and get such pretty interactions, did you? I mean, the blue is turning purple, which... That must come from the copper. I thought it was coming from the silver, but I think it's coming from the copper. Wow. This one, I'm gonna probably have to call edgy, and this one looks more like a starfish than the last one because all the tentacles coming out, which is funny. The shark is more of a starfish. One last corner to blow out too, and then I'm gonna heat gun it again because I got bubbles coming. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can. Yeah, see the background paint. The background paint wants to fold over the thicker paint. This is the first one I've totally blown. Let's see if I can turn it back the other way. Got all paint there, all paint there, all paint there. Yay, okay. Turn it back this way. See? And I happily didn't take a shower today. So that's a benefit yet. I haven't taken a shower yet. So yeah, paint is just miraculously getting all over me. I even have it up towards my armpit here. Why? I have no clue. I'm being aggressive because the last one, I haven't done the review of the dry yet, but the brown really folded into it, which created a mysterious scene. And when I show you, you'll understand. So I want more of the blue, the green, the copper, the silver outwards on this one. So I'm being a little bit more aggressive. I'm not seeing the blending. I can't really call it muddiness because the colors aren't making brown. They're making a gray, which there's silver in there, but they're not doing a muddiness. But this one is wild. Look at that weird face in there. There we, ooh, that turned into some kind of weird skull facey thing. We'll see how that develops in the end. I didn't bring enough cloth to interrupt my, or wipe off my arms this time. So, one last little air bubble pop. Warm it up a second again. Look at this. I love it. I love it. I love it. These colors, to me, it's like, because I'm doing the sea cookie cutter, the ocean style cookie cutter, it looks like an ocean view from a cave, or from, like, you look down and there's like a water in there. So it looks like it's a glimpse. I like the brown on there. So the first two canvases, I don't have the brown background edged. I have the same Blick colors. And then canvas 3, and this is canvas 4. They have the brown coming into them. So canvas 5 and 6, I already have an idea of what I'm going to do for the next two. And there's only a little bit of paint left. And then the 7th one is going to be, I'm still thinking how I'm going to handle it. But there we go, a nice Saturday pour. I'm going to try to capture another wet view of it in about an hour. The only thing that I'm going to try to jump on, if I can, is I'm going to make more rocks to paint rocks. I am definitely not a Rachel Rock in Canada. Rachel, I think she goes by Rachel Rocks. I'll have to put her link down below. I definitely am not at her level. And you know what? When I blue paint, there is a tiny little green dot in the flower leaf. So guess what? If I decide to sell this one or leave this one somewhere, you're going to have a little memoir of Saga 2 Canvas 4, a little dot on there. Unexpected. So, yeah, if I'm in pain and I can't stand and blow, I will try to do other creative things, because that's what's keeping me going. And fit time into your life to things you love, even if it's just an hour a week. You deserve it. Own it, and own your own confidence. Take care, everyone.